Every beat of your heart echoes in my ears, my beloved child, and I am always at your side, attentively listening. Please let me guide you as you search for answers. In your search for a way forward, I am ready to bestow upon you a miracle that will revive your soul. What you really need is a sign, some confirmation that your problems will go away soon. I will provide you with that indication today. A word I say to you will remain close by. By listening to my voice, you will find comfort and faith in my divine promises. Therefore, strive to embody every word. I can bring justice and peace to your spirit. The envious will be perplexed, and the liars will falter when they encounter you. Their embarrassment will show on their features as they shrink and their threats fade away. Keep this in mind. I normally come to you first, claiming that I have never abandoned you. You could always count on me, even when you felt alone. You doubt your power, yet my power shielded you from harm, and my advantages led the way. The power of your faith is increasing. You are regaining your strength and embracing every challenge with the confidence that comes from achieving success. I have come to infuse your lives with boundless vitality, dispel your uncertainties, mold you into the person you want to be, and bring peace to your family. I give you the power to choose your words and encourage you to love me and make me the center of your life and others. Even if the road ahead may be difficult, my trust in you ensures that setbacks and disappointments will no longer determine your destiny. Remember that my love surrounds you, and my care for you strengthens you daily through positive and challenging times. While you're experiencing an indescribable event, my Holy Spirit will rearrange your priorities, thoughts, and emotions. Despite facing life's challenges, you'll discover that more victories await you. Realize your aspirations, overcome obstacles, and liberate yourself from repetitive habits. With my love at your side, you can do anything, and my embrace will give you peace. Here and now, I want you to feel my presence. I have been steadfast throughout. In the midst of your daily struggles, your eyesight may be cloudy and your soul heavy, but know that I am surrounding you in my boundless love, ready to help you if you fall. Whether you need assistance navigating through a maze of self-limiting ideas or a morale boost, my goal is to be there for you every step of the way, dear. If this message touched you, please send us a note. Give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments section. It helps out our channel and spreads positivity to others that might need it as well. Even in moments of doubt, those insidious whispers that urge you to stay in your current state, you are empowered to dispel those uncertainties and free your mind and soul from their shackles. Remain courageous, confront your challenges head-on, tell them to go away, and declare with all your being that you are my beloved child, endowed with the divine power to overcome every challenge you have ever faced, are facing now, and will overcome in the future. Stand firm in the face of uncertainty. If someone tries to bring you down, ignore them. Give those people who bring negativity into your lives permission to go. Welcome this new chapter of your life with open arms. May my tranquility fill your heart, a new day, a brighter outlook, and the certainty that true friends and enjoyable times on the horizon await you. Always greet the day with a positive outlook and a grin on your face. Come at it with a spirit full of faith, rallying everyone with infectious joy. No worries, my love surrounds you and will support you as you boldly go forward. I am always there for you. I always give my all, and I listen carefully to every prayer you send. I bestow upon you limitless riches in this very instant, a gift that neither diminishes nor revokes. Filling you with divine encouragement, I infuse you with my Holy Spirit. I have found the answer to your prayers. No matter what happens, you can always count on me to be by your side. Quit being scared. It's okay if today's shocks disappoint. My words foretell my constant presence, so let them sink in. My gentle light eliminates all darkness. It interferes with your clarity of thought. In most cases, my unfaltering and genuine spirit is on your side. Dear, there is no room for concern. As you listen to my speech, I hope that your spirit finds peace, your body heals from injury, and your troubles, particularly those that trouble your desires, find relief. I am removing the fog that has obscured your spiritual vision, so you can see beyond the mundane. As I gift you with knowledge, I will burn away the destructive words you have said to yourself in the hereafter. You will not do harm by thinking poorly anymore. Make these days the start of your journey towards self-improvement. Those around you will soon see the difference I've made in bringing you here to go from one triumph to the next, never to relapse into depression. You are no longer vulnerable to negative feedback from others since you no longer care about their acceptance. I am currently creating numerous opportunities for you. Proceed with assurance. You know just what to do. Keep going and pushing forward. Don't be afraid to leave the past behind. You are impervious to fear and swayed by no amount of negative news, rumor, or dishonesty. No matter how difficult the circumstances, you remain undefeated. All of your bravery, love, and resolve paid off. You are nurturing a kind, unwavering spirit within yourself. In this day and age, your faith remains firm. A reality that resonates deeply with your soul is engulfing you. As those words sink into your being, you feel a flutter in your chest. Feel refreshed and revitalized as my soul renews you. In your coronary heart, there is no longer any space for concern. My inclusion will provide you comfort even if difficulties arise. Better times full of joy and hope are approaching. Prepare yourself for the opportunities that may present themselves. Let your heart's desire fulfill your dreams instead of dwelling on legal matters. Put your pessimistic outlook and doubtful thoughts to rest and let your spirit soak up the heavenly light of my assurances. The times of suffering you've been through will soon fade into distant memories. Your anxiety is about to subside. The dawn of your liberation is imminent. Understand the importance of silently and patiently waiting for my grace's success in the future. Remember that the happiness you experience starts with sorrow, intensifies with tears, feeds on sadness, and ultimately transforms into a period of love and blessings. Hold this truth in your heart lest you give in to pleasure and think your efforts brought you luck. The devil wants to steal your faith and crush your dreams. Therefore, you must be watchful in prayer. Still, my voice reaches you. My beloved, you know in your heart that nothing can stop your good fortune. I beg you, follow my every word and commit your trip to me. I have not withheld your sincere pleas at the appropriate time, nor forgotten the depth of your petitions or the tears you shed. We will acknowledge your bravery and recount the stories of your sacrifices. Be careful and remember the words I share with you. As time may seem to pass quickly, there is no end to my affection for you. You are always my favorite and the object of my pity. Enjoy this very second. Have faith in the answers that are coming your way. Put your fears aside. I'm holding your hand tightly, close by your side. Even if you're going through tough times, know that something incredible is happening inside you. You will get a singular benefit in your doggedness, a particular prize for your perseverance. Visit me now and let our time together reignite your passion for living. Keep on, re-energized and ready to embrace the benefits that lie ahead. I wish to infuse your life with fresh optimism, drive away those who bring you misery, and open your heart to new love. I have the ability to connect you with genuine, compassionate individuals who value and cherish your true selves. As you release past pain, embrace joy, let go of resentment, and move forward. Stay away from those who have wronged you and do not pursue them. My deep and faltering love compels you to follow the new path I've laid out for you. Because it is my wish, I am ready to bless and prosper you. It is my deepest desire to see your contentment and vigor. You have shown remarkable resilience and strength in the face of adversity, and you are now healthy and flourishing. I can see the fruit of the labor I have started in you. So don't be afraid of the menacing people you see every day. I'll defeat your enemies and clear your path by slipping up and over obstacles. I delight in showering you with my love and energy, shocking you with dazzling opportunities, and freeing you from shackling limitations. Embrace the future with excitement and faith in what I have promised. Jot those words down and drive yourself forward every day with unshakable faith in your guarantees. They will help you avoid misleading phrases and unreliable companions. I know you think about me, but I want you to think about it seriously. Proclaim it with all your heart. You must write it yourself. God, whatever you say, I take it as truth. I feel the same way. Just let me in and give me little time. And trust me with your objectives and aspirations. You are seeking the serenity that will enable you to focus intently on my voice inside your spirit, even though you may be feeling overwhelmed right now. Trust me when I say I won't help you fall. Your devotion and way of life are gifts to me. Your soul and my presence are irreplaceable. My words will reassure you that you are not alone and that help is on the way. If I have not let you down in any way, please repeat this. From where might I start now? My love for you grows every day. It's gentler than honey, more beautiful than the most exquisite flower, and more constant than the daily sun. Just glance around for a second. Sadness and despair envelope many. My hand is poised to extend, and my voice is crying out softly, but they have grown weary of hearing me. They put their faith in someone who betrayed them and are now depressed. They think I've left them just as well. They become emotionally distant, refusing to hear my tender murmurs. Some blame me and don't listen when I speak, but when I do, you listen, reach out, and I'm in your corner. Our connection is genuine and unwavering. When you endure criticism and others speak ill of you or even accuse me of punishing you, know that even imperfect humans are not always an accurate reflection of me. When they face my heavenly light, they will realize their mistake. Pay attention, nevertheless, to your everlasting path. Turn to me, your loving Father, and forgive those who have harmed you. You must not let your difficulties diminish your faith or cause us to grow apart. Just being yourself right now is how I like you. Bring all your transgressions to me, and I will cleanse you as my grace embraces us. We are capable of doing amazing things. Always believe in my perfect love. You have been a treasure to me from the start. At present, I am deeply enamored with you, and I could love you indefinitely if I desired. Have faith in me. Tell me, despite everything going on around you, let my voice be your guide. Stay calm and keep your inner fire lit no matter what happens. Anxiety listens intently to every word I say. Let the serenity of my words soothe your spirit, and you will weep tears of relief and opulence. You will understand the depth of my caring and the limitless scope of my affection today. When you know that nothing can ever take you away from me, you can relax and enjoy life to the fullest today. You will feel revitalized. Today could be a great start for you. Oh, how I adore you. It is palpable. You take it at face value. As your author, I am well aware of your emotional state. While you wait or falter, my firm hand is always there to assist you. My love is unwavering, safeguarding, and nurturing. Set aside your pessimism. Listen to my advice on how to maintain your support. Your emotions have no business dictating how you think or behave. With every cup of coffee, don't let the disappointments of life undermine your faith. No matter how far or weak you've felt, I've been by your side. Remain steadfast in your faith, no matter how little it may seem. Despite the difficulties you face, my words and spirit are urging you to keep believing in fear. You may count on me for your aid. Be courageous. It is in your nature. Conquer any obstacle with strength. Even when faced with formidable obstacles, do not succumb to discouragement or fear. Wherever you go, I will be by your side. You may be certain that I will never leave you or abandon you. No matter what, I am here for you 24/7 to hear you out, understand, pardon, and shower you with unimaginable blessings. That will always be my solemn vow to you. You have my eternal and limitless love. Let your concerns drift away as you find solace in my arms. Your miracle is coming, and I will answer your prayers, lighten your loads, and fulfill your dreams. You have a chance to overcome your challenges. Even though you have stumbled, I forgive you. You are experiencing a boom, and I will not be frustrated with you. Defeat is no longer yours. Not to judge, but to affirm your presence, to lift you out of your self-deprecating and defeatist mood. My Holy Spirit is transforming your self-perception as I pour forth my love into your broken heart. I still love you and appreciate you despite your imperfections. I am no longer interested in individuals based on their reputations or accomplishments. Instead, I am seeking hearts that may be open to love and generosity. I will not let the fact that you are flawed discourage me. You occupy a particular place in my heart as my beloved child, comforting me. I am able to make you genuinely aware of this truth. Things like your hair, clothes, and overall look are transient, and I refuse to pay attention to them. I sense the true vulnerability of your heart. On a global scale, I seek those who desire recognition, who are tired of conflict, and who yearn for the fulfillment of my love. Whoever appreciates my belongings enough to take care of them and share them with others is someone I will always treasure. You possess an endless supply of adrenaline, and you are on the verge of reaching your goals. You have been deserving of my blessings for far too long, but you were mistaken. Some people have attempted to convince you that my affection is unearned. Everyone is arguing among themselves, twisting my words to fit their own agendas, and while they all seem to know what's right, they fail to understand me. So rest assured and fear not. They are preventing many people from experiencing my love simultaneously. My positive vibes and energy will envelop your home. This week, I humbly beg that you accept my pardon and put your faith in my promises with an open heart. The long-awaited miracle is on its way, and you can expect advantages to permeate your lives in no time. My love and plans for you are extraordinary. My plans for you are unlike anything else in the world. Keep in mind that there are marvels beyond what the eyes can see. Nonetheless, you will soon witness the fruits of your prayers. With my help, you may find direction, gain serenity, and transform even the most difficult circumstances into triumphs. I can show you the way from scarcity to plenty. Faithfully, joyfully, and modestly accept my favors. Do not disregard them, no matter how little they may seem. The best gifts often come in the most convenient packages. Get your eyes and heart open. Put aside first impressions. Embrace every opportunity, no matter how little, since I often utilize the ordinary to get extraordinary things. We often discard or overlook small seeds, but even the tiniest one can provide nourishment for future generations. Get in contact with me now so I may speak to your soul and sow the seeds of wisdom and understanding that will grow into answers. I endowed you with an exceptional intellect and the capacity to see new avenues of possibility so that you and others you hold dear may reap the benefits of your labor. Don't allow your capacity for disbelief to limit you. I've told you so many times. I cannot ensure financial prosperity, but debt, poverty, or desire should no longer burden you. I present you with an opportunity to reach a higher plane of existence. Don't place your hopes in things that could vanish. Embrace religion to transform your life, as your actions can lead to blessings. Let happiness and plenty in by swinging wide your arms. Be vigilant for any deviation from the usual. Join me in my word. Be aware of opportunities that may present themselves to you. A heart full of humility is what I'm after. My soul is yearning to find a home with people who are ready to forgive and love. One thing is certain, I have predetermined your fate from the beginning of time. I have planned your journey. Enter my presence, get your plans in order, express your skepticism, and admit when you're wrong. Accept my forgiveness and prepare yourself for the transformation of your life. I will be right there in a moment. I am eager to work miracles through you because you have great things to reap. Here I am. The time has come to unleash your divine creativity and discover the unique purpose I have crafted for you so that we can put things right. I am creating new and fantastic opportunities for you right now. Let go of the weight of your errors from the past, and let me cleanse your life of the gloom and sadness that weigh you down every day. Let my everlasting word envelope you. May your heart overflow with unwavering aspirations, confident in the interweaving with my magnificent design and their eventual realization. As you go through life and experience all the benefits I have in store for you, I am here to lead you to success, give you authority, and inspire you every day with wisdom, understanding, and love. Raise your bravery and accept my words as gospel. They are more than just suggestions, they are your path forward. If you look closely enough, you may see incredible miracles taking place. Keep your faith, push on in the face of adversity, and I will lead you into a period of immense victory. I can see your unwavering faith and growing love for me despite your hardships. You should not give up. I am encouraging you to confront challenges head-on and start over this week from your perspective. Get ready for an unprecedented phenomenon. Let go of any lingering letdown and cast aside any notions of failure. Stand up in the face of adversity and welcome the greatness that awaits you. I'm about to make miraculous changes inside of you, transforming and shaping your heart in ways you can't even begin to fathom. What seems to be a difficult time right now is really the beginning of a very positive gift for your family. If you keep worrying about what you've already given me, I guarantee everything will work out in the end. You should only challenge yourself to the extent of your capabilities. I have been contacted by you. Let me show you a place of tranquility and plenty where you will not be in want. I want to saturate your spirit with my limitless affection and tender nurturing. There is no need to be afraid of the difficult events ahead of time. Keep going strong, and I'll be right here by your side. I will always be there to support you on your journey. Whatever faith you maintained throughout your journey, I respect it. Everything you could ever want is right here, waiting for you. Let the advantages you've desired come with an open hand. May the pleasure and serenity that I bring into your life fill your whole being. In order for you to find genuine satisfaction through me, I am here to make your every wish a reality. You can be confident that I will stand by your side no matter what challenges we encounter. If you believe in me, you will find out the truth as you go. You probably won't make it this far alone. This miracle, a beautiful manifestation of my love for you, my beloved, is strengthening your faith and elevating your soul. Now is the time to let your heart overflow with appreciation, knowing that my kind hands are guiding every aspect of your existence. Keep your faith strong. Do not let doubt or despair creep in. Embrace your faith. Make your miracle a witness in its own right. Permit your narrative to motivate others. Because of your background, they will be more likely to accept my assurances. Still seeking answers and desires can see that I am with them at every turn and face the future with courage and confidence. Christ Jesus makes you more than a conqueror, and my joy is your strength. Keep this in mind. Let yourself be happy because your dreams are becoming reality. I pray that this miraculous second marks the start of a life full of logic, happiness, and victory, a life that provides for every need and brings your wildest aspirations to fruition. Have faith in me because the freedom and happiness I can provide will become clear as my will takes shape. Remember, you are an integral part of my divine plans. Every action you take brings you closer to the future I have carefully planned for you, one that is full of happiness, health, and plenty. Remember, no matter what, that you are my beloved child right now. Accept my blessings and delight in the promise I've made to you. May my incomprehensible serenity surround and guide you in all your ways. The strength to complete any task and the faith to keep going in the face of adversity are both inside me. I intend for your life to be filled with joy and abundance, serving as a testament to my boundless grace. Amen. Stay committed to the path I've laid out for you. Don't waver or question. Seek me out, pray, study, mature, and let my Holy Spirit fill you to overflowing so that you may see my love and dedication shown in everything you do. My little one, take comfort in the calm that will strengthen you. Forever will my love remain for you. Because you are brave and must remain, I can give you the strength you need to stand steady. Your soul is free and vibrant. Your heart's coronary is just normal. If you're curious about who could potentially defeat you, please share the truth with me. No one can, and you will soon be free of your misery. Never again will your strength remain dormant, the progress you've achieved unfulfilled, and the dreams you battle so valiantly for remain unfulfilled. I speak to you with love and the power of my booming voice, so raise your arms high now. You are courageous, always have been, and likely always will be. Forget about finding a way to trade. There is no other way. You will journey towards me as I represent the path of realities and lifestyles. When you're feeling low, I'll hold your hand tightly and rescue you. No matter how much water you feel in your body, your vitality is decreasing. Recognize that this is not the end of your journey. Keep going till you reach your goal. Don't stop until you reach the peak of the mountain. Face the mirror and purge your thoughts of fatigue, breathlessness, or aging. Even when I feel weak or doubt your strength and grandeur, know that I can keep my vows to you. This is where I am right now. Your age no longer hinders me. If you become tired and refuse to walk, I can lift you onto my fingers and bring you to a safe place alongside me, away from any danger. In the stillness of a moment, you will find comfort. You will ignite your inner fire and rediscover your power and enthusiasm. Morning light is what you want. In the face of reality, you can attempt to push yourself forward once more. Thus, my beloved, continue this journey of faith. Do not allow anything to dampen your resolve. Send me your hopes and dreams in prayer, and with gratitude always. Put your confidence in me, and I will satisfy your deepest desires. I am empowered to be a guiding light, a shepherd leading you to true joy and the truth that releases you. If you trust in me, I will lead you to success, peace, happiness, and plenty await you where I will take you. I will never leave your side. Trust me with all your heart. Stay focused and don't let negativity or grumbling derail you. Keep going fearlessly because I'm at your side at all times. Whatever criticism or condemnation you encounter, my love and energy will outshine it. Because of this, my child believes whatever I say. Keep putting your faith in me and my word. I will bestow upon you genuine joy in a world where fear and despair have no bounds. Your Father here is always doing what's best for you, showering you with grace and blessings. Carry on with steadfast faith and perseverance. Maintain unwavering conviction. Submission to my will reveal my miraculous work in your life. I keep you free, healthy, and wealthy in Christ Jesus by performing miracles and showering you with spiritual blessings from all corners of heaven. While you continue to have faith in me, I will tell you a fresh story. My love for you is immense, and I want you to know that my arms are always open to receive you. Your genuine contrition and determination to follow my way in spite of difficulties have pleased me. You are, in fact, living through the fulfillment of several prophecies because you are in the final days. While others stomp on my words in their pursuit of fame, fortune, and vitality, they are willing to say or do anything to get attention. While others may compromise their sanctity in the short term, you remain faithful and humble. Embrace humility as your defining trait. You seek me out to follow my advice with the naivete and care of a child, not to satisfy your greed. Hold tight till I come. Remember, your unwavering dedication fills me with immense delight, and my love for you grows stronger with each passing day. Every day come and take hold of my professional words because they illuminate the path to living a life in my presence. At this moment, embrace the serenity and openness of your heart, guided by my love and blessed by my light. I'm willing to be your rock, bestowing blessings onto your life as you face each challenge and accomplish each goal. We have found your constancy in the skies, so you can rest assured. Your every action and every prayer you utter captivate me. Your faith journey is a powerful demonstration of your strength and steadfast confidence in me. Never forget that I give you more than you ask for on this journey. Please know that my love and grace are limitless. I have watched your struggles, your quiet tears, and the weight of your responsibilities. Every moment of doubt and heartache has been a stepping stone leading you to the abundant life I promised you when you were at your best. Please know that I am there, sharing in your joy and celebrating with you. My love for you is limitless, so keep that in mind. Whenever you need someone to cheer you on, I am here and ready to help. In the future, you will see more benefits from me, and I am always thinking of new ways to encourage you to keep going. In the face of widespread terror, you must rise above the despair of the gloomy and focus on bringing down this global community through your struggles. I will protect you and those you care about. Let go of worries about material losses while you bask in my loving embrace, encircled with plenty, health, and safety. Rest assured the constraints that pose a danger to your pleasure are temporary. Everything that happens has a purpose. I am unwavering in my concern for those who are dear to me. There is a hidden benefit in every challenge you encounter. I can put some distance between us regarding that matter. People who try to stop me and avoid your fate may think they're stronger than me, and I wish them the worst. Your loving Heavenly Father is unwavering in his support of your faith and refuses to budge from his position in response to the arguments and accusations leveled against you. Have everything you need to take advantage of the many benefits I have planned for you. You can trust me. I am your Father. The dawn is my daily gift to you. I am the supreme creator of all things. Let these words ring true for you. In these days, feel my presence. Just sit quietly, shut your eyes, and bow your head. My love touches the depths of your soul, moving you to tears. Instead of holding back your tears, let them flow freely and cleanse you of despair and hopelessness. Cling to me and take in those words, my little child. You can't find someone who can cleanse your soul and pardon your transgressions like me, the divine Creator and Redeemer. I have slain your accusers and lifted you from your pit of despair. Now you may sing praises to yourself. Here I am. I am near you on your knees as you seek my face in prayer. Everything is possible. Even when life's storms buffet you, I will be there to guide you through them, allowing you to find solace in my love and break free from the grip of evil. As you may be sensing in my current state of mind, you are not and will never be a prisoner of depression. Stay with me if you don't see the need to let go. Let go of the criticisms that others have hung so tightly around my neck. Fear must not influence you. No one loves you more than I do, and no one can save you from the consequences of your actions, whether they're hurtful comments from false friends or betrayal from loved ones. They may attempt to bring you down now, but I can lift you up among them. They may soon learn to respect you. They may feel guilty and cry, but you will forgive them just as I do. Your faith has won the victory. You are a beloved child of the Most High. My compassion, kindness, and boundless love envelop you. Consider this. You have previously triumphed over overwhelming challenges, faced perilous adversaries, and emerged victorious. You know how to come to me for renewal and joy in your victory because you know the battle cadence of feeling exhausted, falling down, and getting up again. Your past successes should serve as motivation for overcoming the challenges you face now. Everyone, even those who haven't noticed me yet, is under my protective gaze. Your love for them touches my own heart, inspiring me to bless and protect them. Their lives are now more than just a gamble. They may come to realize this as time goes on. Think about all the things you've given up for their safety, all the hours you've prayed nonstop, and all the tears you've poured in intercession for their release. Amidst raging storms and trembling floor. Those who seek me with all their heart will find solace in hope and unwavering faith. On the other hand, others may choose to accept a destiny of defeat and bewilderment, unable to discern virtue from evil. With you, I will stand in the thick of the mayhem. With strong sails, your ship will sail through the hurricane under my breath as a guiding light. Despite the obstacles and unknowns that life throws at you, you are making progress toward your heavenly destination. Do not let dread overcome you when your resources are dwindling. Persevere with sadness. Show unflinching bravery in the face of these transient, difficult circumstances. Maintain a firm grip and go ahead rationally. Please keep in mind the sincerity with which you incorporate my statements. If you have unwavering trust in me, then raise your head high and go into battle with confidence. As I lead you to a location rich in provision, I will infuse you with courage and assurance. If you're looking for a place where my benefits never run out, my darling, you may bring all your burdens to me. In the peaceful haven of your spirit, where the din of the outside world recedes and my voice rings true, and particularly inside the comforting embrace of my restoring presence, find peace and let me refresh your spirit and soul. In the midst of your hectic daily routine, problems stick to you like pebbles in a sling. Because of these concerns, you feel like every move is a struggle. Put these worries aside. Let them fall to the ground before I arrive, and welcome the tranquility that I provide without charge. My love for you is eternal, therefore, this tranquility is not transient or dependent like the world's. I beg you, my dear, to stop trying to understand and manage every facet of your lives. Never forget that I am God. I am no longer seeking your absolute perfection, your unwavering loyalty. Don't emulate the Pharisees, who attempted to establish their own brand of holiness by adding more and more laws, but ultimately overreached themselves. Without my elegance and their focus on performance, the Pharisees became enmeshed in policy. Instead of when I am there, sadly, many Christians still become stuck in outdated practices and teachings that try to guide them through the Christian journey, but ultimately lead them astray spiritually. Instead of forging a deeper connection with me, they continue to prioritize overall performance and striving for perfection. Your freedom from the shackles of convention and expectation is what I yearn for. When I learn personal details about myself, genuine change may begin to take place. Keep in mind that there is always business. As a courageous champion, I am the one to go forward. I can keep a watchful eye on you, removing obstacles in your path and opening doors of blessings that no one else can shut. Every day, my love for you becomes deeper, more genuine, and unending. Because I meticulously shaped you in your mother's womb, called you my darling toddler, and gave you countries as an inheritance, I am able to give you your heart's desires. I am your God and Father, and I am always willing to listen to your requests. My love for you, son, will never waver, and I will always keep you safe and bless you. I want to stand by your side in both good and bad times, enabling you to achieve your future dreams. Rest easy, my darling, my kid, for I will never let you down or worry about a thing. Think about it. My love for you is unbreakable. My beloved child, I promise you this day and forever, I have an everlasting crush on you in Jesus' name. This is just a quick note to reiterate how much I care about you. I am the only one you need. My heavenly love can transform you into a shining example of my brilliance. Take heart, because I am about to show you a wonderful method to change your course. You will tend toward it and share in its bounty. Extend your hand to those in need, just as I extended it to bless you today. Hold dear the potent heavenly sentences I have spoken to you, and always keep in mind how much I adore you. Whether you need answers or just want to be close, my love and charisma will be there. In our times of prayer together, I look forward with enormous anticipation. I promise to shower you with many blessings if you devote time and religion to me. You are safe in my hands, and I will protect you from harm at all times. My kind body envelops you. Listen up. I can't just walk away and let you face your problems on your own today. You will triumph. I grant you the victory because of the immense love I have for you. Your health, your career, and your family life are all areas of your lives where I am actively intervening. In order to revamp your contemporary times, I am opening huge doorways. In the midst of your problems, I am actively working to find solutions. I am bestowing my powerful blessings on you. Therefore, you should not cry anymore. Immerse yourself in tranquility and find solace. No longer does it matter if others have gone. I am here to hug and pamper you daily. Learn more about me to gain power, loyalty, insight, and perception. Seek my presence and wisdom. Try closing your eyes and thinking about my words to feel my love restoring you. You realize that I am always there and that you are never alone. When the sky is overcast and the ground is shaky, your soul takes comfort in knowing that I am at your side. I will always be by your side, not only to cheer you on, but also to encourage and guide you. In the middle of life's mayhem, you are my beloved, my constant companion. Remember that hardships have the power to awaken latent feelings as well. From now till the end of time, I will be here with you. Even if new obstacles emerge, we have already overcome them. Though it may seem like those difficult circumstances are conspiring against you, leaving you feeling lost and despairing, no problem, famine, poverty, danger, or infection can overcome you. My love for you will never waver, and I know that you feel the same way. Even if you can't see or feel me, your trust is unwavering. Even when everything seems to be going wrong, you keep trusting in the hardest fights. As you confidently journey forward, the barriers will crumble, but you must face them head-on in faith. I am not the only one here. I have placed people in your midst to support and encourage you. Hold on to those connections and let them be. You inspire and strengthen me. When 3 of you answer my call, I will be there. Only together can we do amazing things. Unity, affection, and purpose unlock my bountiful benefits as you go. Let honesty and love be your compass, and everything that you do represent me. Behold, the fruit of your labor increases manifold. Maintain reliability and diligence in your artwork. No matter what you do, I will bless it. I consider any effort, no matter how little, to be significant. You will now see the fruits of your labor after all this time. Never forget how much someone loves you. Your love for me is limitless, and I are always concerned about your health. Allow this fact to fill you with certainty and delight as you incorporate it. You are an exceptional beginning, meticulously crafted and doomed to excel. With this knowledge, you may confidently walk, knowing that I will be by your side the whole time. I pray that these words provide peace to your soul and clarity to your mind. As you put your trust in me and see my promises for your life come to fruition, may you feel my presence directing and protecting you. I will never leave your side. In fact, I am your God in Jesus' name. Put your trust in me, and I will show you how to make your life prosperous. I am your reliable issuer. Keep that in mind when you are doubtful. Your efforts will no longer go unnoticed, and there are ways beyond what you know that your faith may pay off. I am the one who hears and remembers every hope, prayer, and tear you shed. You will have all you need beyond what you could have imagined if you put your faith in my nation and my righteousness. Many are seeking the kind of wealth that goes beyond material goods, but I assure you that your perseverance will lead you to a life full of joy. Stay focused on me and see all your needs supplied in the most amazing ways. Recognize obstacles as stepping stones to greater benefits when they arise. Transient, difficult circumstances should not discourage you. They shape and prepare you for the rich advantages I have discussed. If you are going through a tough time or have gone missing, be true to your faith. Your breakthrough is on the way. Understand that you won't be required to complete this part. If you are looking for employment, I can assure you that I can provide it. Politely approach every opportunity. Feel the Holy Spirit's ecstasy coursing through you, saturating your whole being and inspiring an outpouring of praise and gratitude in your voice. My words illuminate your path like a brilliant light, leading you through unexpected landscapes to discover timeless truths and ideals that provide peace and understanding. I am always holding your heart and leading your journey. Therefore, you should definitely think about me. I prevent disaster from reaching you, even in the darkest valleys and on the most confusing pathways. Take comfort in the fact that I am here to defend you. There are no risks that could approach your home or endanger your health. Avoid being bothered by invisible diseases. Always keep in mind that I am standing by your side, providing the strength and stability you need to overcome any obstacle. My beloved kid, I beg you to agree with me, believe what I say. My serenity is a gift that goes beyond knowledge, and I can lead you to experience it too. This serenity will fill your heart and soul, even when life presents unexpected challenges. My angels are protecting you and your family, so nothing bad will happen. Have no fear, I am your God, and my protective wings will envelop you with unfaltering strength. My hands will always be there to support you, no longer worrying about day or night dangers. Bad news or illnesses that are hiding in the shadows shouldn't scare you. I am constantly monitoring you. You're receiving this gift so I can fully awaken your heart. This knowledge will strengthen your spirit, enabling you to fully understand my teachings and set an example for those you care about in your life. A few may be hesitant to follow me, but they will change their minds after seeing my love transform you. Allow me to handle your rest. Keep your speech free of grumbling. Rather, value my commands and hold my instructions close to your heart. Put as much love and respect in yourself as I do in you. As I have patiently watched you, you are showing your family and others even more love and resilience. Act now and witness the marvels your anticipation of its arrival has been building up for quite some time. Even the most resilient individuals will undergo a transformation, and those who have lost their path will ultimately return to your embracing embrace. Permit people to perceive you as a representation of their hopes and tastes. Don't be anxious. Prevent them from looking for your direction. Greet them with wide arms and lavish them with knowledge and affection as they approach. Instead of saying or doing harsh things, pray and lend a hand with a soft spirit, not judging or blaming. The wars that have caused you so much pain will eventually come to a close. I possess the authority to sever connections with those who instigate conflict, embezzle your affection, and undermine your tranquility. I have the ability to uncover every mistake and sin that has been lurking, ready to undermine your trust and joy. I can drive away sadness. At your workplace, you can no longer take pleasure in scarcity or lack. Provision will arrive at the appointed hour. A deluge of blessings will descend upon you as I part the clouds. There are plenty of job openings and possibilities to learn new skills and advance your career. Embark on this path with me, and I will rid your house of the corrupt practices that undermine your moral fiber and religion. Yet we shall travel this path side by side, no need to worrying. I will keep your hand tight and never let go. Get your focus back on the wonderful, organic, and enormous plans I have for your lives. Don't give in to negative influences or hire former employees again. I am here to bring you pleasure and be your companion. Just as I no longer seek anyone's blessing, neither do you need validation or acceptance from others. Yes, you should. They aren't trying to win my favor or beg for my assistance. You find a natural, uncheckable affection in me that provides peace and recuperation on its own. The remedy is obvious. My love, I am the only one who died and rose again to save you, and I will always be pleased to be at your side. Now I'm covering you in love and encouraging you to be brave. You generally win if you just keep going upward, strong and determined. No matter how hard or long the fight, I will support you. The arena will try to hold you back again, but you shouldn't let that stop you from dreaming and striving. Meanwhile, your enemies are relentlessly plotting against you. Set away any pessimistic thoughts and anxieties that can derail your path. That's why I treasure the grateful attitude you display every morning when you open your eyes, when you express gratitude for the lives I blessed you with, and when you place your trust in me for the rest of your days. You exemplify the virtues of faith. You may be certain that I am the indisputable truth the watchful protector of your life, and the eternal listener to the tinkles of your sacred heart. Even if others may tease you for having faith in an invisible, all-powerful God. Being a beloved child of the author is like jumping off of a plane. Your trust is unshakable. Your face will radiate with limitless joy as you walk confidently, supported by unwavering reality. Your soul is eternally grateful, and your heart is radiant and innocent, like the dawn that brings a new day. During the stillness of the morning before the sun rises, I will reveal my love for you. I love you with all my heart, and will remain here. You will no longer go a day without my affection, no matter how difficult the road ahead of you may be. No matter how many obstacles you overcome, solitude will no longer be on your side. For as long as you listen to my voice, my love and protection will be at your side, protecting you from harm every day. In order to grasp my words, you must close your eyes and open your coronary heart. Strengthen your resolve to seek out the things you want, including food, healing, courage, and the knowledge you need to realize your future dreams. Make it a point to pray not only for yourself, but for everyone you hold dear. Even when difficulties arise, know that I am with you. Nothingness pervades the room. Even the gentlest murmur from you finds its way to me. The paths you've trodden won't limit your benefits. You need not dwell on the people who have harmed and misled you. I am able and willing to bless and prosper you as you follow my new path. Trust in my love and promise. I would rather see you fully content, flourishing, wealthy, and whole. You have demonstrated unwavering commitment and loyalty in the face of adversity. I've started working on you, and I'll finish it, terror or not. You will never have to fear or feel intimidated by dangerous sounds or intimidating people again. I will cleanse your mind and defeat your adversaries. Every day I delight in infusing you with love and energy, and I aim to inspire you by unlocking boundless possibilities. You will break free from limitations, put an end to insincere conversations, and eradicate the faults from your everyday existence. Keep in mind the wonders I shall do inside of you. Seek the future with optimism and steadfast belief. You will always remember those phrases. Get up every morning full of unfaltering trust. Even though I know you trust me, I've decided to listen to you say it. Now, my God, proclaim with all the passion in your heart. You are on my mind, even in the depths of despair. You will be in my thoughts. I am right there with you. Please hear me clearly. Nothing you say goes unnoticed. When you call, I'm generally here to answer. I hope you don't mind if I mention or overlook your request. You've come looking for me, motivated by trust in my assurances. You have embraced the power of forgiveness, setting aside anger and resentment. You have seen the incredible impact that thankfulness can have. Your sincere and passionate prayers profoundly move me. To me, the religious dreams you provide are just mind-blowing. My compassionate eyes meet yours as I deliver you solutions bundled in care. With tenacity and a firm belief, I personify them. Their hearts must be full of gratitude as they prepare to receive your blessings. Rest assured, my unwavering commitment is always working inside your family's hearts. Make their value clear by your deeds. Let them see the intensity of your commitment to me, a commitment that will last forever in their hearts. Even when I am feeling vulnerable, I remain vigilant for the refuge of domesticity that you provide, despite the world's attempts to sway them with false ideals. While you feel like you've tripped, keep in mind that it's normal to make mistakes and that you occasionally fall down. There are no limits to my grace. My kindness has no bounds. I never left you before. I am unable to leave you now. You should leave now, especially considering how much you desire me. Every morning, even if your heart is heavy and your soul is crying, repeat my words to give you strength. Take my words at face value. I have a peaceful and joyful future planned for you. Remain steadfast in my affection, and in the experience of life, remain completely. Regardless of the obstacles, you must press relentlessly forward, maintaining your acknowledgement of the commitments I have made. You no longer quit or falter in the face of challenges. Consider how much I value you when danger lurks, even if others mock you. You must continue to believe this with all your being. The time is right for you. The lessons learned in this era and its environs will bear fruit that are profoundly known, secular, and everlasting. I have chosen and treasured you and will shower you with numerous blessings as a result. You, my beloved, are like a tree that thrives when watered regularly and yields fruit year after year. You remain strong even when the world around you is in a state of disarray. May you fortify the resolve and tenacity that unite you, enabling you to endure the challenges ahead. Your ascent to the position of triumphant herald bearing the flag of victory are all to see begins now. The people who dare to resist you will find themselves consumed by the darkness of their own regrets about your journey. No matter how bad or dark the storm gets, calm and tranquility will remain by your side. When my hand touches you, I will ease your worrying. I encourage you to take a deep breath and allow yourself to be courageous. That is my wish for you. My heart aches for you. To quiet the tempests inside, I murmur softly to your spirit. My heartfelt words are here to soothe your soul and uplift you. You don't have to fight for your ideas constantly or based on others' opinions. Take peace over your soul seriously. It can heal and restore you. Let this handbook be your lifeblood. Draw from the well of my word and promises, and join me in a chorus of thanks for all the blessings I've bestowed upon you. I bless and anoint you with heavenly power to overcome world suffering, even if your enemies know it. Your ambition and challenges cleanse me, setting you up for future greatness. Your outlook on life's journey will shift drastically from this very moment forward. You will no longer feel lost, burdened by a lack of drive, or immersed in the depths of hopelessness. There is no need to let the intricacies and difficulties of life lead you into a web of panic. I am giving you the gift of knowledge, a potent tool to overcome the emotions of defeat that have tried to drown your soul. You should know that I am generally on your side. You're quite fortunate. You might be able to find high-quality items nearby. Put them to beneficial use by helping others around you, especially those who are not entirely a product of your brain power. In your path, many have reached out in friendship, opened doors of opportunity and laid the groundwork for your success. I became the one to save you from the unseen perils of evil's clutches and the brink of disease in SC. I have diligently observed your journey thus far, and the individuals I purposefully positioned in your path have contributed to its success, witnessing the growth and prosperity of your abilities, assets, and wealth. Seek out these individuals and show them your generosity. In times when you are unable to do so, extend your assistance to those who have supported you. Recall their features. Embrace the changes I'm proposing and resist the impulse to compare yourself to others. If you want me to help you alter your life and become the best version of yourself, you are like no other because I made you stronger, braver, smarter, and more observant. I'm giving you priceless tools to break through barriers, create fresh avenues, and smash down barriers with the power of my words and your belief. Be a living embodiment of the insight I'm imparting to you. A new arena of supernatural rewards is about to open up to you. Remain composed and base your decisions on truth and faith. Resist manipulation or guilt's pressure to act hastily. I have always foretold a wonderful future for you too. The enemy has attempted to halt this strategy in order to diminish your enthusiasm for life and family time, my darling Flourish. That's why I persistently encourage you to make the right decision and dedicate yourself to working with me. My Holy Spirit is now dwelling within you. Even though many people may let you down, you should still trust and help them. Some people may advantage over your kindness in order to reject it, make fun of you, or violate your trust when they realize they're in a desperate situation. These kinds of actions are unfortunately common. In times of conflict, individuals may act dishonestly and even violently against those who have supported them, all in the name of self-preservation. I will not subject you to any further pain. When I witness your suffering, it breaks my heart, especially when you use inappropriate language or fake love. Feeling lost and depressed is normal. Just remember that I am here 24/7 to provide solace and help you grow. I long for your joy, not just for a fleeting moment, but for a lifelong delight. As you greet each new day with your courageous spirit and bright smile, may you rest certain that I am here with you, listening for your prayers and eager to shower you with my love, care, and blessings. Your serenity is my number one concern. I achieve the unimaginable. Remain silent and hold on to your faith. I've helped you before, and I'll assist you again. My voice will calm the raging waves of uncertainty inside your heart, just as it calms storms. If you need a break, come to me right now. I am capable of clearing away the clutter. Your thoughts are plagued by worries and anxieties that divert your focus. I pray that you find calmness throughout the day and tranquility at night. Abounding advantages are yours to enjoy, but you may be afraid to perceive them. Worrying excessively over things that will never happen to people who can't hurt you again. You should keep your cool and ignore the rumors, the threats, and the negative press that other people bring your way. Never lose sight of the fact that I am in control, and that I will decide your fate regardless of the number of forces assembled against you or the consequences of your past errors. You are no longer concerned about these things. Even if the industry seems to be collapsing, my beloved kid will remain under my care. Stand firm and brave even when people around you falter and succumb to terror. Put your fears aside. I can't leave you behind in any manner. This is the most heartfelt declaration of love someone could give you. Remember that the choice to live up to this commitment is yours to make whenever you feel like despair is weighing you down. Regardless of others, this deep joy depends on your beliefs and choices. This bright and holy delight greets your soft awakening each morning. This is a gentle kiss to a day full of potential for you. You are embraced by my majesty. Just relax. I'm paying attention and can feel your heartbeat. You can't let go of the love that gives you life. Your Heavenly Father loves you and looks forward to seeing you at daybreak in every positive and bad thing that happens to you. So keep that in mind always. Embrace this reality. My mighty and loving God loves me very much. So you can endure hardships. I will strengthen your spirit and fill you with my divine essence. Everything is in order for the new marvels. Your progress will be unimpeded by any hindrance. You may trace your every prudent move in the chronicles of lifestyles. Let go of broken self-expectations and feeling abandoned by others. No longer were you born with a fearful mindset. You mean the world to me, and I adore you deeply. When I have special blessings in store only for you, how could I ever leave you? Despite the nagging concerns that try to break your heart, no enemy can persuade me to abandon you. I am not compelled to endure pain in solitude due to the unbreakable nature of my love. Rather than allowing doubt and uncertainty to crush you, reach out to me when you're at your lowest. This could potentially jeopardize your family, life, and future. Keep in mind your values, but don't forget yourself. Recognize your actual value and pay attention to my straightforward words as I try to hold you near and live them. Please handle children with care, avoiding hurtful words or harsh criticism, and do not punish them severely for their mistakes. Consider the devastating power of words. I am kind and modest at heart, even when faced with adversity. Therefore, you should follow my example. Disengage from your wrath and aggravation and approach them with love and perseverance. Even if they are members of your own family, they are nonetheless dependent on you for their survival. Does your way of life make it clear to you why I need you? You have chosen your family as an example of my ability to perform great miracles and my love for your children and all of your relatives, including those you hold in high esteem, even if they do not share your blood. I long for your whole family. I long for you to return to my presence every day, allowing you to hear my message. Continue to send your well wishes and pray for them. Do not give up if you do not see results right away. The moment will come if you pray continually and without wavering. Their emotions will ebb and flow. They'll try something new with me, which could please your family. Try it again. Keep your trust unwavering. Don't be afraid. if you're unable to use and lead, that's the best course of action, and it's the one I've chosen with great confidence. Soon, changes will be implemented. No matter how difficult things become, you must not give up. When the power is on, my strength is at its peak. Your mentality is the most important factor, even if you feel dread or uncertainty. Let your faith shine, walk with confidence. Hold your head high and don't show any signs of failure. Let the world see the power I have given you. If you put your heart and soul into your ministry, it will flourish. For those in your vicinity, it will be an inspiration. Through you, my light will shine, guiding others who are seeking solace and answers in their darkest hours may find contentment and satisfaction. You will be able to use efficiency and perfection in your work. Success may be the reward at the end of any endeavor you undertake. You must take the lead in every decision you make. You can rely on me, my beloved newborn, no matter how daunting the task at hand may seem. At this very moment, I bestow upon you and your successors an abundance of benefits. As you go through life, you'll see opportunities present themselves and doors opening. Nothing can stop your journey since your name is in the book of lives. You will become a fresh testament to your faith if you allow me inside your deepest, darkest secrets. As far as I'm concerned, you have now moved beyond the errors of the past. Carry it out with faith and determination. Avoid tripping over the lines of vintage. You have much wisdom and discernment. You aren't the kind to immediately give in to sin. The clothing I'm dressing you in is all natural and spotless. When night falls and dangers murmur, put your trust in me, and I will give you the serenity you need. My spirit will wrap you in a protective cloak if you hold fast to the promises I have made to you. My warrior angels will keep watch over you and your loved ones around the clock in a fortress that I have decreed. My presence is always there to shield you. I promise you many blessings in my infinite love. Trust me to keep temptation away, and let my love fill your heart. Fear not the tempests and tribulations that life may bring. My blessings are a lasting testament, unaffected by the passage of time and the might of evildoers. With the help of worldly struggle, I have constructed a haven of peace for your future. They are watching for my guidance with a vigilant heart. Taking my advice will help you get through tough times. Thanks to your brave choice to be by my side till the end and your unwavering faith, you have received many blessings. You have achieved success, found tranquility, strengthened your faith, and sharpened your focus on religion. This is the perfect time to reiterate your dedication. Today is crucial because it marks the proclamation of triumph in the spiritual realm of triumph that I won for you with much sacrifice, but its benefits must be received with trust. Thankfulness and modesty, your kind nature, will draw people who are seeking your counsel and direction. With my lessons, you'll proudly show where your wealth comes from. Your steadfast faith and genuine prayers equip you to overcome life's difficulties. Put into practice the advice I've given you, and you'll enter a life of constant success. Your loved ones, your family, your children, and everyone you hold dear will be safe from harm, even in the midst of a chaotic world. A legacy of blessings will be yours to inherit, a record of the life you've lived under my guidance and influence. I'm prepared to rid your mind of pessimism and discouragement and drive out all traces of sloth by awakening a fire within you to excel, to devote yourself fully to learning, and to begin a path in life that will not only provide you personal fulfillment, but also help others. My followers who appreciate and adhere to my guidance are akin to flourishing trees, their leaves enduring through challenging times, nurtured by life-sustaining streams. Defeat the temptation to think like an arena player. I give you the fortitude and will to prevail over life's challenges. You have the potential to shine brightly, and I see you today as evidence of your accomplishments. If your enemies dare to confront you, they may face eternal humiliation. You reveal my existence through your love. So this isn't a dream, it's almost real. Prepare yourself, my beloved and faithful disciple, for an entry into a world of unlimited joy and plenty, where you will be amazed when your whole family recognizes me as their supreme God and Lord, witnessing your unwavering determination in the face of the obstacles and traps laid by the enemy brings me immense joy. My love for you is limitless, and I want to bless you. I want to wish you happiness, contentment, and success in everything. Let us establish a pact for every second that you dedicate to me. When you confide in me about your day, I will speak to you in a soothing voice that will accompany you wherever you go, bringing you comfort again and again. Confirm your love for me as well. My love for you is boundless. I am attempting to capture your attention for a brief moment, as I am aware of the numerous challenges you appear to be facing. Tune into my voice with closed eyelids. Feel my gentle touch as it washes away your troubles and rests upon your head. A river of living water runs from my throne, eradicating all your anxieties. Despite both sides having enemies, I will give you unmatched tranquility. I will ensure that your future is peaceful. The challenges you encounter today are merely a form of bankruptcy, not a reason to take a break. My words have the power to heal your body and strengthen your soul. Focus on them while you tell your tale. As you emerge from your depression, you will experience transformation and rejuvenation. My Holy Spirit surrounds you, protecting you from harm. Are you looking for enlightenment in my lessons? Remember that your enemies aren't ready for battle just yet. They've become used to underestimating you and waiting for you to take their sarcasm and indifference personally. But you've planned everything out well, and you're embarking on a daring journey. These people wanted to keep you from reaching your full potential because they knew what you were capable of, but now you can defeat them by achieving your goals. You can find my resilience and empathy somewhere in the vast expanse of space and time. Through your contrite and loyal coronary heart, I shall do limitless marvels. Your heart, like a precious diamond, yearns for miracles. Many people who once sought me have since sunk into contentment, false righteousness, and corrupted love. Yet my eyes roam the planet in quest of others like you. Prey on innocent spirits like you, taking advantage of your hard work and snatching your dreams as you sit in judgment of others and think about how far you've come. I no longer align myself with those who pose as my spokespeople and perform miracles in my name, as they can no longer influence you. I'm here for you every step of the way, supporting your side in every battle and fortifying your resolve so that you never fail now. You are free to face anything that is obstructing your benefits. Your unfair debts are mine to release. Manipulative factors influence dangerous behavior and all forms of dependency. To show me respect, you must put aside the reasons you hurt while doing this. Maintain your composure and demonstrate your respect for me. Real worship occurs in times of strain, when calm seems unattainable and sadness looms. When one gives over their whole lifestyle and their heart. Turn to me, set your worries aside, and give me your full attention. Returning to your faith and acceptance, as truth allows me to greatly increase your gifts. A lifetime of happiness is yours to take with me. For every genuine feeling you have, I am able to provide you with love, understanding, and support. A deep breath will provide solace and happiness. Gratitude will go, and negativity will go. Your wrongdoers will ask for forgiveness, and if they don't, I'll bring you new friends who respect you. Joy will overflow your heart. Every barren tree will blossom, and benefits will abound in your life. You will experience my heavenly presence. My love and pleasure for you will remain forever. My love and pleasure for you are immutable riches. My word and my vow endure for all time, and whatever comes from my soul is always yours. No amount of wealth can compare to the joy I bring you. Remain consistent, accepting all that is real inside me. Difficult times should not discourage you, as each new day renews my everlasting joy within you. Sharing my love for you with the world will hopefully lift you up and bring you joy and contentment. Please feel this profoundly and share it with others who question your love for me. My heavenly energy is accompanying you, toddler. For all those who are seeking a miracle, I will guide them to trust in me. The pleasure I pour out on you has no bounds. It grows and shines through storms, strengthens your heart in intense struggles, and keeps you going even when life drains you. Amidst a world that doubts my existence and chases after transient pleasures, I am a symbol of the incredible power of heavenly love. To show the world how much I care and how beautiful you are, I have chosen you to be the embodiment of this truth. Imagine yourself as a shining example of my love, a conduit through which others may see the change that my love brings. Let the heavenly light of my mercy illuminate your eyes. Get your focus back on the road ahead and let go of the past. Your anxieties and misfortunes do not control your future. It seems that you are in agreement with me. You must remain faithful despite challenges. Doubts and attacks from enemies may threaten your inner peace, but know that their criticisms hold no power over the miracles unfolding in your life. Their approval is not necessary for my profit. On my own, our connection is a holy pact. If you give me your undivided attention, I will shower you with love, impart positive energy to your soul, and help you develop the inner strength of a diamond. Refrain from giving in to those who want to bring you down by sowing anxiety and despair. I love you more than everything. no matter how strong or unwavering the opposition may be. These promises serve as a solid basis for you because I have saved you, overcoming death and sin. After falling, nothing, not even your mistakes, can separate you from my care. I am confident that your heart will beat its way back to me. I am not expecting you to be flawless. Instead, I like being around your grateful spirit. Even my little one knows this. I am the only person on this planet who will aid you without expecting anything in return. I beg you not to part with your material goods, but may you rejoice as you provide real, practical aid to those in need. Whether they are refugees, war victims, starving, or victims of persecution, your undivided attention is what I want. You are now sharing an abundance of love with your family via your obedience, unfaltering faith, and affection. Even if your faith seems weak and vulnerable at times, know that it is shining brilliantly in my eyes. I have always been there to save you whenever you have called upon me. I would rather support and encourage you now. I must prepare you for the difficult circumstances ahead of time, as you must seek my will for your lives. I refuse to accept the possibility that I may fall, emerge bruised, lose consciousness, and be vulnerable to those who would do me harm. Be cautious of individuals who unexpectedly express interest in becoming your friends. They may have malicious intentions. Protect your home and loved ones against the kinds of people and things that might sway them away from the Christian faith and into sin. Those individuals are on your side. They're trying to trick you into thinking they deserve your allegiance via falsehoods and illusions. But have no fear, I am here to speak to you today. Behold, I will always be by your side, enveloping you in a love that changes you from the inside out, my hands reaching out to embrace you instead of holding you back. A passionate, tireless devotion for you beats inside my holy coronary heart, creating a sanctuary of eternal love. My love is ageless, perpetual, and unyielding. My unfaltering loyalty is like the stars in the sky. My empathy is like the ocean's depths, and my grace is limitless when it comes to your flaws. I have no animosity, only a desire to find forgiveness. No longer do you want to avoid me or go for solace somewhere else. Putting up an act is unnecessary. You are free to be yourself in my include and to ignore my hushed murmurs for the time being. Gently tapping on your core, I am not trying to force my way in, but rather to bring to your attention an immutable truth. Seeing it has always meant the world to me. Right now, I'm truly into you, and I'll adore you forever. I provide the simplest recognition, looking beyond the present to the future. Even if you have felt the weight of repeated tragedies or found yourself a pale imitation of what others consider ideal, so don't attempt to analyze or compare this love to human attachments. I know you don't care about broken promises or the pain of unfulfilled love. Every day I strive to be different. As you rise to meet the demands of the day, let those words fall from your lips. They have the power to mend your spirit. I put my faith in you, Lord. I embody your ceaseless love. If you listen to me, my loyalty will support you through any hardship. Let them pass as a permanent imprint on your spirit after you've given them much thought. Bad days will pass, and positive days will come later. The suffering is coming to a close. I can guarantee you this. Even when the challenges of your way of life seem overwhelming, I, your Heavenly Father, am right there with you. I pray for the cooling of your intense faith, but also for the rekindling of your religion with fire and fervor. Keep in mind that my love and perseverance have bestowed upon you an adventurous spirit and a passion for life. My promises and realities will help you reawaken your soul, and the moment has come to return to the path of wishful thinking. Fear not evil as you go through the deepest valleys. I am by your side, guiding, aiding, safeguarding, and transforming all your aspirations into reality. There may be many difficult circumstances in the sector, but I know that I have overcome each and every one of them. I am the custodian of lives, and my most secret longing is to provide you boundless happiness every day, a path adorned with perpetual triumphs and blessings where failure has no bounds, is my wish for you. While you grow in joy and prosperity, remember the lessons you've learned. Some people may be envious and even plot your demise. This is the truth of life. I elevate those I love because the divine has touched me, yet your enemies may rise up envious of your joy and faith. Embrace the certainty that nothing can harm you as you walk in my will. This is the path of love that is full of longing, healing, and the possibility of a fresh start, much like the ageless parable of the prodigal son. Those you care about will find a way to return to you. You, who exemplify compassion, will welcome them with outstretched hands that speak of forgiveness and hearts full of remorse. You will sew the fabric of unfaltering love into their ragged cloaks. Since you can't criticize their choices, mistakes, or actions, you'll forgive them. You are not here to judge or reprimand. Rather, you are here to embody love in its purest form, just as I have loved you without condition despite your shortcomings. I assure you, I did not abduct you out of rage. My unending patience reveals my abundant mercy as I continue to pardon you and envelop you in my infinite fidelity. My grace has no bounds, my mercy has no bounds. However, you realize that each step brings pain and sadness. Remember this as you pray for accuracy and daily awareness of grace and love that sustain you. I appreciate the perseverance I have shown. From now on, I will not judge you by your shortcomings. If you want to start each day right and gain the wisdom you need to succeed and gain the admiration and love of others, come to me every morning. You will shine a light on my purity, and others will recognize me through your love. You also demonstrate generosity on your future journey. In addition, difficult circumstances may emerge, although they are presently not without cause. You may learn to trust me more with each test. These times test your faith, but also strengthen it, like a tiny gold nugget in the fire. Take advantage of these opportunities knowing I'm shaping your future. Just so you remember, living in harmony with my will is the most joyful experience. Following the path I've outlined for you does yield significant rewards. Embark on a journey that will inspire you and bring you joy. My benefits may reveal themselves to you in unexpected ways, in grace-filled times that confirm my loving care for you. Finally, remember that my love and concern for you are constant. From this day on, you may count on me to be your steadfast friend, trusted advisor, and guardian. I pray that these realities fill you with strength and hope for the days ahead. Amen. You are destined to succeed, so keep pushing forward. I love you too much to let fear control you any longer. You may encounter wonders unexpectedly, reignite long-forgotten dreams, revive faith that despair has shattered, and infuse your heart with joy. Religion and power may revitalize your soul. I am reaching out to you in love, sending you gifts of great joy and many blessings, just when you are about to give up, overwhelmed by the conflict and wishing it would all just stop. I see the return of these ideas you've lost from your lives, so prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. Your faith has strengthened, enabling you to assist those who have suffered harm. Stay alert, for when the doors open wide and the shackles that restricted your advantages break, anything that seems impossible might be within your grasp. Think about my assurances. Nothing is out of reach when you're with me. Every day I invite you to immerse yourself in my presence, where your soul finds renewal and your heart finds rest. Praise and worship me with all your heart, because your prayers harmonize with the heavenly melodies that surround my throne. Your voice is truly unique to my delight. It wafts up like incense. Numerous advantages, some more apparent than others, but all plentiful, abound in your life. Start each day by thanking me for the peace and safety I provided overnight. At some point during the day, note the many little advantages I distribute along your path, whether it's a friend's grin, the warmth of sunshine, or a moment of clarity and purpose. Each one is a token of my affection, a little token of my ever-present love for you. If you can do acts of kindness without planning them ahead of time or expecting anything in return, a tremendous deal of good fortune has already come your way. It is now up to you to demonstrate appreciation via acts of service and love, and to embrace charity. Let this virtuous circle of giving and receiving serve as a record of your path, a reflection of the blessings bestowed upon you, and an example of kindness to those in your life. I hope you become a symbol of my steadfast love. Step out and reach out to those that burdened you emotionally. Let me broaden your horizons and bless you with every kindness. You are well aware of my message and my name. If you are willing to acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of others on your path, you will not only improve yourself, but also pave the way for emotional and financial independence. Will free you from debt, instill an entrepreneurial spirit in you, and give you a well-paying job as you learn and grow. I'm changing your mind, encouraging you to get up and see the new picture in the mirror. Keep your attention on the inner light, which is radiating with brilliance. Within you, it reflects my heavenly love. Your naivete and fascination with a baby are in your hands. Never forget that my love for you is greater than any fear that loneliness or hurtful words could ever bring. I am here to comfort you with my soft compassion when I notice your tears. Yours is my essence now. Within your modest core, You have the warrior's spirit, a supernatural vision that allows you to see beyond the ordinary. Gutsy, yes, you are gentle, strong, and peaceful in the industry. Despite your seeming insignificance, my Holy Spirit is filling you as you interact with others. You are a living manifestation of the same electrical force that molded the universe. By driving doubt and apprehension from your path, I provide you the ability to bless and assist many. Listen carefully, let my words ring true, and know that I carve them into your very being so that they will shine a light on your path when darkness surrounds you. You may find solace in your faith, even in the face of daily challenges. While others stumble and cry at dawn, you don't give in to fear, you are fearless. Therefore, I will unveil my magnificence to you and your family in a manner that defies disbelief. Do not listen to those who say I am aloof or angry. Instead, ask yourself whether I am paying attention in your prayers or if I am willing to fulfill your deepest wishes. Their skepticism will never diminish the truth that you hold. There will never be a day when my love for you changes. You will always receive my grace. You will always be there for me through triumph and tragedy. Feelings of happiness, sorrow, scarcity, and abundance abound. Maintain your focus on me. Is it daily that you search for me? If you share my love, tell me about your problems, and ask me to pray for your loved ones, I will open the skies and pour forth limitless blessings on you. I will never stop showing you how much I care. Even if you reject me, I may relentlessly seek you out till my soul overcomes every cause of suffering. Even in the depths of despair, I am able to remain at your side, unwaveringly steadfast. In these precious moments, I can alleviate your loneliness and hold you close. No harm will come to you. Success will be yours. In the end, your weaknesses will become strengths, knowledge, and benefits. Please just give me some danger. You can trust me. My gentle love will envelop you, your spirit, your beating heart, and your loved ones. Your unwavering faith and the depths of your broken heart inspire me deeply. You were unwavering even though you had to endure trials. You learned to avoid their verbal abuse and physical aggression as you matured. Therefore, I declare that the moment has come for an upward push in the days ahead. I may be observing one path. You bestowed blessings upon those who fail to acknowledge your true worth. They had the opportunity to respect you, yet they opted to minimize your worth. Their glory will end, but I can elevate you among your valued peers. Change is on the horizon in the next few months, so don't revert to your old patterns. Those who wronged you in the past may try to drag you back into despair, but I will not let you feel abandoned again. My intention is to find contentment and ease in our relationship, which is why I'm offering this option. You are treasured by me. Time and time again, I have told you that your faith was the one thing that kept you going when times became tough. Many mornings you were wide awake, thinking about a lot of things. However, when dawn came today, you felt the revival of my heavenly grace. Have faith that I am instantly responding to your heartfelt queries, impacting you profoundly and speaking for your soul. I love you right now. Here I am showing it. Those who have let you down have marked you with rejection, but I am removing those markings. Nowadays, you have faith that everything you've been through has had a purpose. The power is in your hands. You possess the strength, wisdom, and self-awareness to defend life's essentials and assist those in need. You have that liberty again. Despite many people living in the shadows, you can now spread my love and light. However, your enemy is aware of your abilities, which is why they keep coming back to disrupt your calm. If you let them disturb your sleep, you will be dissatisfied. You may find yourself overcome by concern at a later date if you let stress cause you to lose sight of your faith. Nevertheless, think about this. Jesus Christ will protect you from danger because my love for you has no limitations. My compassion knows no bounds either. I will be the one to catch you when you fall. You can be confident that I am closely monitoring your actions. If the enemies lay traps, I can rescue you. Know that I am always at your side, fighting for you. In the event that your faith wavers and despair takes hold of your heart, I have the power to purify your spirit and restore it via my reality. I will include you in these trials regardless of the danger, sickness, scarcity, or gun violence that may befall you. You are no longer hidden. I can say with confidence that you have given up wickedness and traded your heart to me. You have declared your faith in me to save you and keep you safe. You have remained faithful throughout. In contrast, too many who falter and deny their illness to anyone who would listen. Please do not lose heart or give up. I see a reflection of myself in you. Like you, I have given love and endured betrayal. Still, I am unable to cease from blessing and liking the rain and sunshine, which help both the virtuous and the wicked. All of your strength, courage, ideas, protection, existence, and deliverance originate with me. Joined forces allow us to go forward. You have a profound effect on me. Please come tomorrow. I am able to make something out of nothing. There is no limit to my might. You will not falter. Remain firmly grasped in my palm, refusing to release me. Rest assured that I will save you in the afterlife again, if necessary. As my words proclaim righteousness, I am able to extend my perfect hand to lift you up again. They may fall 7 times, but they always get back up. No obstacle will stop you as you charge forward with buffalo strength and eagle paws. The light of my lessons will shine on every step you take, and I will be there to stand by your side, lovingly watching over you and making sure you're safe no matter where you go. Do not be frightened. I, the God, am holding your right hand. For those who love me, my grace and strength are limitless. Your hardships are now visible to me, and I am no longer oblivious to them. God, I am fair and all-powerful. You will succeed because you are patient and wait for me. You have felt this reality and have come to believe it. Nothing you want is beyond the reach of my affection. I will restore your honor and position with the healing and forgiveness I provide. I have planned a better life for you. If you would just let me into your heart, try to think about me with all your heart, because my promises may last forever. Keep your distance from those who profess their love for me and those who succumb to others' opinions and criticism. They pretend to love you, that really want to advance their own agendas by presenting themselves as pure and holy to make themselves seem better than you, regardless of what you do. You are forever associated with their evil intentions as the perpetrator. They refuse to acknowledge your value, but I am now pleading with you to achieve complete freedom. My Holy Spirit will speak with you, so you may sleep well tonight. You will be forever free from the shackles that bind you when I heal your spirit and mind. From then on, my beloved child, you will be able to live your life as you truly are, perceptive and intelligent, kind and strong-willed, full of life and faith. In the depths of despair, when you feel the hurt of others and question whether you should go on, are you looking for me? You are mine, and I will see you through more important things. Staying hidden and miserable beneath a roof where everyone looks down on you is not an option. There I am, a future full of promise, abilities, tranquility, joy, and completeness is my gift to you, and I love, support, forgive, and refresh you. Acknowledge your legitimate role. Get up there with grace. Your wonderful, eternal Heavenly Father always treats you like royalty. Verify my suspicions that you are a cherished father figure. Accept that your miracle will come soon and be patient. People say that when you pray to Jesus, He will grant you whatever you ask for. Have faith in me, and I will grant your request with surety. When hope seems distant and despair takes control, you may always find a peaceful haven. In light of your recent request that you make a firm decision to rely on me in the event that your religion becomes inadequate, I understand the feelings of wounded and weakened faith that you may be experiencing. Give yourself up to my lessons and let them change your perspective. I acknowledge the modesty of your religion. As the saying goes, even a small amount of faith can make a significant difference. Therefore, be confident in your prayers, because I will grant your requests according to my perfect will. People who stress the need for perfect faith and following a long list of rules are trying to get you to do the opposite. Your tears when you tell me of your suffering are impossible for me to wipe away. The sound of your voice as you describe your pain will stay with me forever. I will no longer react with harshness or punishment if you seek my sanctuary and protection. Now, instead of showing disdain, I can respond to your love requests with love. In the midst of life's struggles, when anxiety and depression try to crush your soul, know that I am with you, lifting your weight and welcoming peace. I provide a holy tranquility that is beyond understanding. Deepen your breathing as you absorb the bravery I bestow on you. All my love is enveloping you. My touch calms your spirit and eases your emotions. Listen to my soft murmurs, which will bolster you with tranquil vitality. When I speak tranquility into your spirit, you won't have to face the mental storms that plague you on a daily basis or give in to the despair that comes from relying on other people. Have faith in these healing mantras because they are powerful. Let your heart overflow with thanksgiving as you reflect on all the boundless gifts, possessions, and graces I have bestowed upon you along your journey. To improve your perspective on life, I am cultivating a transformation. Under the warm light of my guidance, the darkness of despair and the haze of lethargy will melt away, replaced with vibrant excitement for growth, education, and living out a mission that both satisfies your spirit and helps mankind in abundance. Avoid saving your most sacred parts for those who may betray, hurt, or disrupt your plans. Your longing has finally been granted. Look at this, you found the tranquility you were seeking. You can relax without a doubt if that is what you want. Do your best to stick to your responsibilities if you must. While traveling, you are safeguarded in my include. My powerful grasp protects you from harm. Keep in mind that I am in no way alone with you. Your loved ones, including your parents, siblings, and children, may avoid you, but it doesn't mean they've abandoned you. When it comes to loyalty, my love is unwavering and unparalleled. Best regards. It brings immense comfort to know that your Heavenly Father is watching over you. I can feel the yearning in your heart for these words. Words from my heart are more important than food to human survival right now. Encouragement and tranquility sustain you. Acknowledging this truth brings me peace and tranquility. My serenity is with you as I go. Here it is for you. No one in this area can compare to the profound peace and love that I provide. Hold it close to your heart right now. Remain strong and fearless in the face of your enemies. I am cognizant of the difficulties you have faced and the fight you have had. It may be time to stand strong, take my guard, use my blazing sword, and answer my holy summons. You have persevered through much. Continue persevering for the sake of your family, your future, and yourself. Pay close attention to my actions, as nothing surpasses my accomplishments. I want you to understand that this is crucial for your inner healing. Your understanding of me has grown over time, and you trust my promises to never let you down. However, there is a potential weakness. I'm not bringing this up to make you feel bad or to hear you discuss quitting. Rather, I'm bringing it to your attention because following my advice will enhance your good fortune. If you want to open the gates of heaven and establish a profound connection with the supernatural and heavenly realms, consider the advice I am about to provide. As I celebrate your faith, let go of all negativity and grudges in your heart. Protect yourself from the poison of criticism that might undermine your genuine idea. Let go of negative thoughts and feelings. They may creep up on you and dampen your thriving faith. Put an end to griping and cut ties with those who bring you down. Instead, surround yourself with positive, encouraging individuals who will bring out the best in you. Decide now about whether you will trust me and accept the life-changing benefits that are about to come your way. I have a personal message that I want to share with you. Let your frustrations go and follow the path of faith and hope. Give up complaining and see your life rejuvenated. May blessings abound. Arrive at a supply. Your decision to devote yourself to me will bring about liberation, restoration, and harmony within your own family. Joy will fill your spirit, and happiness will fill your coronary heart. It makes no difference whether your family is close or far away. You still have them. You shouldn't lose heart. My gift to you is more knowledge than you can possibly use. Let go of negative emotions and concentrate on what really matters to you. I beg you not to miss the moments I give you so you can continue caring for your loved ones as breadwinners for your family. This requires your labor, attention, and prayers. Feel well and have a clear idea. I encircle you with substantial benefits. Even as you shower blessings on others around you, I will continue to strengthen you and provide abundantly for your needs. Seeking my country and justice first will provide you with everything you need. This pledge serves as a cornerstone for those who put their faith in me and fearlessly pursue their purpose in life. Show me tender care by listening to me. I can give you more than just seeds. I can also provide you the means to grow them. With every task you do, you'll experience my power and provision as you face life's challenges. Just as you did when you were younger, approach them methodically. Keep your communication with me honest and trusting while closing your eyes. I hope your religion is simple, uncomplicated, and unadulterated. Do not come to me anxious, wondering whether I will punish you for your transgressions or if I am listening to your petitions. My greatest wish is to live eternally with you and your loved ones. I hope you realize this and love me more. Perhaps the time has come for my heavenly world to receive protection from harm and protection from evil. In accordance with your choice, celestial trumpets resound. With each step you take, you inch closer to your victory. You will receive the miraculous blessing you prayed for. You should not feel that your tears were in vain. Your doggedness has paid off. Despite the length of time you've had to wait, please keep in mind that my plan is ideal. You will soon be able to witness the answer to your prayers. Seeing you under my protection causes the wicked to tremble in their embrace. You and your loved ones are safe here. Harm will not come to you. Rise up, my beloved child, and trust that your detractors will see your triumph and come to regret their words. Maintain your composure, serenity, and center. You should exercise discernment in all your actions, despite the despair others may experience due to the current state of the world. In my strong embodiment, you may rest easy. I greatly appreciate those who fearlessly follow my teachings and refuse to stray from them. Even though many have despised me and my holy beliefs, you have remained firm and strong in this secular conflict. Your commitment is inspiring, and I can see the difference you're making daily. I am elated that you will not follow the advice of the wicked. Be wary of the pitfalls caused by those who seem kind at first, but will ultimately lead you astray. Like a deer quenching its thirst in a stream, my blessings will keep flowing into your life no matter what obstacles you face. In times of trouble, my presence is like water to your soul. Despite your loss and sin, I have loved you unconditionally and hugged you with amazing energy, moved by your sincere screams. Now that I've restored your strength, I'm ready to shower you with even more benefits. Lower back searches are futile. If you trust me, my grace will be of the highest quality. You may enter a destiny brimming with benefits via me. This is the life-giving reality that envelops you in kindness and the path that leads you to tranquility. You will not be short of anything while you cling to me. Stay calm and collected while you face the difficulties of life. By your side, I am strengthening your will. As you enter the holy space I prepared for you, boundaries will fade and shadows will intensify. Your family may experience joy as you complete victories in the solitude of your prayers. Your journey to victory begins right now and has evolved. Your trust in me is critical because I am the one who holds the keys to life and completeness. Numerous doors will open for you the moment you contact me. I will answer every request with great care, just as you've hoped, and miracles will flow like an effective river beyond all expectations. You've started your day by releasing your fears, anxieties, and sorrows in a shared space with me. My heavenly presence has come to calm your anxieties and fill you with an unshakable serenity. The love I have for you will never leave you, so know that I have sought you relentlessly, protected you when you were in danger, led you along many pathways, and blessed you abundantly despite your fallibility. I already have my heart. It is not a merit-based entitlement. You may show your faith and reciprocate by standing firm, knowing that I will always be by your side. Bravely face life, stop undervaluing yourself, and charge yourself more. Look beyond the heart for flaws. You won't find them all the time. While I am renewing my commitment to you, many will try to convince you that you don't deserve this. Ignore what they said when they put you in a position of weakness. Resist their attempts to bring you down. Show the world your faith by being nice to yourself and believing in my real love for you. Please don't insult someone I hold in high regard. You are the beloved one. You are the most precious thing to me. You are complete. Permit me to be corrected. It is my pleasure to serve you. Pay close attention to your situation and desires at all times. You shouldn't be concerned about your current condition. Hold my words close to your eyes, while you find tranquility in your soul and thoughts. There are numerous opportunities waiting for you if you approach them with confidence and determination. In the midst of the challenges that test your soul and the chaos that fills your days, I encourage you to face them bravely. Keep this in mind. I am right here with you. My love for you is boundless, unending, genuine, and unwavering. Because of my love for you, I promise that I will never let you down, and I only want what is best for you. I will work non-stop until your life is brimming with benefits, and I will keep every promise I've made to you. From the moment we first met, I have supported you at every stage of your journey. As your love for you has grown, I have shared in your joys and sorrows, while others turned their backs on you, leaving you hurt and discouraged. His love never wavered. Standing at your side, I encouraged you and gave you strength. You may be certain that I have not abandoned you recently, my beloved. Whenever you feel weak, you may take power from me. So I hope you'll seek shelter in me throughout the midlife storms. Worries whirl about trying to get into your emotional core. Maintain your composure. Allow gratitude and agreement to remain vigilant, preventing fear from taking hold. Think about it. My love dispels all anxiety and shines a light on your life every day. Pause for a while and bask in the gentle light of my affection. By doing this, I can grant you heavenly illuminated tranquility. Turn your whole being around to love and trust me. In this position of complete dependence, bending over requires more than just mental effort. After we reconnect, you'll see that my love isn't something you can ignore. Never forget that I cherish and protect you no matter what. Realize that I have not abandoned you in any manner. Allow this truth to sink in fully. Love has put the past in the past. A new birth has taken place in you. You are no longer the same person who wandered in sadness or wrath, afflicted with uncertainties and despair, despite the scorn and difficult circumstances brought about by others who gathered around you like wolves. Because of your unwavering trust, you can enjoy all my rewards. Your enemies will be astounded by your metamorphosis. When your family questions the deal, tell them how my love, electricity, and help have changed you and helped you overcome obstacles and mistakes. Let go of fear. Keep your focus squarely on the journey ahead. Acknowledge my presence in your life right now. Speak from the depths of your heart. 10. Let my lessons ground you. You are my beloved shepherd, and there is nothing you need from me. I want you to proclaim this to the world, my beloved Lord. You will discover tranquility even in the midst of seismic activity. The miracle of heavenly nourishment will sustain you spiritually as I guide you across uncharted waters and unseasoned fields. We can accomplish amazing things when we work together, shoulder to shoulder. My love, which is always with you, knows no fear. When times get tough, this unwavering faith will be there to lift you up. You confuse your opponents with your self-confidence in me, and I bless your life with wealth and calm via my lessons and leadership. Use a kind tone. My words will reverberate throughout you whenever we are together, and your gentle, unwavering compassion, goodness, and the light of divine desire may be your loyal friends. We assure you of an eternal place of rest and contentment. The foundations of encouraged faith include recognizing our challenges and trusting with a contrite spirit. By being human, we become aware of our limited capabilities. Yet, by doing so, we invite a supernatural might that much exceeds our own. You will achieve success and emerge victorious. Your obstacle and weight are nothing compared to my power. You may remain steadfast and hold on to the commitments you've made to yourself. When you face challenges, you will confidently go forward. Just walk, and the force of my word will turn mountains into circuits. See yourself reflected in the mirror as you soar beyond lofty barriers and vanquish ambitious enemies. Examine your inner self. You are no superior to the individual who once endured hopelessness and sorrow. You've been my beloved child for a very long time. Your keen heed of my words and embracement of my promises via the Holy Spirit is a reflection of my resemblance. I can instill in you a belief in a supernatural being. You will now have faith and see my supernatural blessings for you and your family. Heavenly gentleness embraces luminous marvels, and heavenly creatures safeguard them. The beauty ahead is beyond words. It is more amazing and magnificent than any pleasure you have seen. You have sought my love and presence with all your heart, so I will screen your spirit. Rest assured I will support your faith. It makes me thrilled to learn that your love is proportional to mine. You trust my love and promises and have come to me for help so I can meet your needs. When you know your Heavenly Father is always with you, you can face life with peace, contentment, and joy. Being grateful allows for a deeper understanding and intimacy with myself. It allows you to see me more clearly and fully in everything you do. You dwell in constant awareness of my love and provision as you live with a grateful heart. Deep serenity and happiness brought forth by this concentration may support you when times get tough. Keep in mind that my loving presence is unbreakable. Here, you can find motivation for your safety. Remind yourself that your safety is entirely under my control. Whenever you feel anxious or afraid, you can count on me completely. You may find comfort in knowing that I do let go of the need for physical assurance and security. Instead, you seek a greater knowledge of me, even when you can't completely control your life's circumstances. My heart wants to lead you on an experience, a journey that will be unmatched by anything this sector has to offer. Trusting in the unknown roads I've laid out for you and being willing to go outside of your comfort zone are prerequisites for this voyage. Within you, I am always creating something fresh. Be alert and open to the dazzling opportunities I provide you. If you insist on traditional fashions and refuse to compromise, you might miss out on the incredible things I have in store for you. Remember that I am always with you, guiding and supporting you. My beloved, embrace them with courage and faith. It will surpass even your deepest dreams, so brace yourself for what's to come. There is hope for healing in your family. Opportunities for mending fences and starting over are there for the taking. Your intention to welcome them is very evident. Offenders will ask for forgiveness and gain power. Though religion may be a lonely flame inside you, with a few in your own family, do not hold back your love any longer. Instead, open their hearts to me. You represent my love for them, so please convey my desire. You have my full confidence and strength to encourage everyone in your house. If you want to understand how much you rely on me, you must devote yourself to studying my word and following the lead of my Holy Spirit. Even when there are many difficult things happening in the world, that desire remains a firm promise for you and your family, so keep it in mind if your resolve begins to falter. You are empowered to surround yourself with safety, love, wisdom, and numerous blessings. With all your heart, embrace this truth. You are seeing a seal of your spiritual triumph at this pivotal juncture in your life. I invite you to accept this triumph, the result of my immense sacrifice, with humility, thankfulness, and trust. I am quick to offer you this token of my devotion. God, I assure you that I will gladly and firmly carry out my mission, unaffected by external influences. I won't back down if I am feeling anxious, pleased to meet you, my beloved. I want to know whether you're welcoming this unexpected gift with an open heart and unshakable trust. Because your oxygen is more powerful and beautiful than any miracle, my love for you is real. My affection envelops you, bringing you joy. Once again, my beloved newborn, this is the greatest gift you could get. Let my lessons heal your wounds and rejuvenate your soul. I invite you to place your total acceptance as real with me, contemplate me completely, and follow them. You want an everlasting well of therapeutic waters. Let my words flow with you. Let me be your refuge, and I promise you that nothing terrible will happen to you. I am the one who can cure all your ailments, save you from hopelessness, and dress you in gentle, fashionable garments. Trust my promises and stick with me through tough times. I am always by your side. I will never leave you or forsake you. Keep moving forward with your journey. Don't give up. Just in case you forgot, I can handle any task or problem. The thought of being sick or worried is too much for me to bear. I have wonderful plans for your lives, and nothing you're going through right now can stop them. If you believe and follow my methods, everything might be nearly correct. Don't stress about how or when things happened, my baby. Power to stay put is crucial. Trust that my love for you has no bounds. Give me permission to share my intentions for your life. Let yourself be open to what might seem impossible. I transform the unbelievable into reality with my hands. Beyond the scope of human or clinical knowledge, keep in mind that I am far from alone. I will be by your side every step of the way, pointing you toward the marvels I have arranged. You may be certain that what I say is accurate, and I can restore your health and optimism right now. Please, my darling, gather your strength and stand up. If you don't hesitate, go forward and keep your faith. I'll grant your request. Never succumb to discouragement or doubt and resist the distraction of the stadium. Have faith in me, and I will do a miraculous feat on your behalf. In the future, your ways of living are waiting. Remain steadfast in your faith and keep advancing towards your heart's aspirations. Embrace the obstacles that lie ahead. You are the catalyst that allows me to produce the most amazing paintings I have ever created. In order for you to live abundantly, enjoy health and advantages beyond your degree, and achieve all your dreams, I am prepared to do something remarkable for you. Stay in touch with me. I am reliable and always follow through on my promises. My darling, you must keep going since the production of miracles is a never-ending process. Amazing things are still happening right now as I channel my boundless love and passion toward doing the seemingly impossible. Always keep in mind that I am actively involved in your life from the moment you begin each day. I have meticulously planned your schedule for today and divinely foreseen every move you will make. Be certain that my plan for you remains flawless, despite the fact that the arena surrounding you may seem disordered and polluted due to its fallen country. I chose you from the beginning to be a conduit for my wisdom, a beacon of inspiration, and a blessing to many. Right now, I am preparing you to answer this wonderful call. Your enthusiasm for serving me should rekindle, and your mind and spirit should immerse completely in bliss. Remember the aspirations you previously placed aside. If you adopt them and study, develop, and accumulate knowledge and energy, I'll show you the way. I am seeking your obedience, as I am about to entrust you with a crucial mission. Refrain from being too harsh on yourself or underestimating your abilities. Please keep in mind that I no longer use punishment as an instrument of control, but rather encouragement. I can gauge your genuine value to me in the days leading up to the event. Continue to pursue your happiness, even in the face of overwhelming challenges. Never forget that I am the one who owns the power and the glory, and I am pleased to shower you with my love, triumph, and final victory. Keep those words near your heart. You are going through tough times, or when you are facing huge challenges that seem impossible to overcome. Never forget that I am at your side, ready to lend you a helping hand. In spite of all the difficulties and tragedies in this life, my greatest wish is to elevate you to enormous heights. This is my order, so stand up with confidence. Indwell with the fervor of my Holy Spirit. When you talk to me, you feel better. Being in my company brings strength and solace to your spirit. Get up and set aside your innovative endeavors. Bring it close to your vision and concentrate on it. Right now you're strong, brave, and priceless. I see triumph within your grasp. Take this I'm giving you seriously right now. Keep it in mind. Think about it with your whole being, your vitality. While you decide to agree with me, heaven has a wonderful time, much as a father celebrates his prodigal son's homecoming with a ceremonial supper. Get away from the world and don't listen to liars. I would rather not see you in pain or distress. Allow me to remain inside you. If you'll let me, I'll create my home for you. When you sense a hole, I will fill it. Do what I say and do not waver from my directions. Yes, sir, stand bravely and put your faith in me. When things are tough, you can lean on me. I am here to support you. So don't lose hope. A part of you, my affection, embraces and shields you. Feel the profound tranquility I provide and find solace in my embodiment. You and your loved ones will remain safe and sound, even if the whole stadium is shaking and everyone else is scared. Feel the profound tranquility I provide and find solace in my embodiment. You and your loved ones will remain safe and sound, even if the whole stadium is shaking and everyone else is scared. Regardless of how dire your circumstances, my provision for you will remain unshakable. Your provider is me. I am fully aware of my actions. The difficulties you face are indications of your journey and proof of the blessings I have bestowed upon you. In this kind of conversation, I want to give you hope while you face challenges. In your hour of need, I may be able to lend you a hand. In me, you find solace and vitality. My grace, my loyalty, and my everlasting patience support you. Guard your faith in me with all your might. Allow the words to resound throughout your beating heart. You may put your faith in me. As long as you follow my instructions and stay with me daily, your opponents will pass. Indulge in the blissful enjoyment of divine advantages. With my fingers I will support you. Now you can't fumble. The heat or the cold will no longer overwhelm you. My darling, you have my undivided attention at all times. I hold you in the highest regard as your colleague, parent, and God. Take a seat next to me and talk plainly. Share your heart's desires with me, and I will astound you with my answers. I am providing you with this information. If you want to experience my power, you must place your unequivocal trust in me. Have complete faith that I will respond when you seek me out in prayer. I have instilled in you a multitude of desires. Just a few are starting to bloom, and that should be enough to fuel your ambition to soar to new heights. You must prioritize it. As you get to know me, remember that I love you as a dedicated and heavenly parent and want you to succeed as you seek advantages. This is precisely the gift that I can provide you. Stay strong and keep moving forward. Regardless of your current situation, I am able to bless you. I can find ways to help you succeed. I will enhance and multiply your abilities many times over. Doubts about the nearness of fulfillment are unwarranted. Your ideas will become clear, and wisdom will be yours. If you endure and immerse yourself in my lessons, explore my insight in Proverbs, and find joy in my Psalms, even when difficult events arise today that try to disrupt your serenity. If sadness tries to cast a shadow over your soul, my divine love will encircle you like a shield and kill you off. My protection will spare you from sorrow and fill your heart with eternal joy. Imagine a change so dramatic that your friends, family, and coworkers will be amazed and wondering where your boundless happiness has come from. When you stand firm in your courage, they will stop trying to crush your spirit. A shield of divine protection surrounds you as proof of my unwavering commitment to your well-being. In this holy moment of communion, within this serene sanctuary where you have sought my presence, legions of heavenly guards have encamped around your private abode, watching over your family's tranquility day and night. Figure out where you're at. Your mistakes and shortcomings do not diminish my affection for you. On the contrary, I take delight in your sincere attempts at self-improvement, your contrition, and your pursuit of a more refined understanding of character and interpersonal dynamics. Your flaws should not embarrass you in my company, as I appreciate you. Consider my words carefully as you listen and remember them. Who loves you more than I do, who welcomed you this morning with promises of affection. I am whispering an invitation for you to rely on me to find safety and comfort in my arms. Who roused you from your slumber with expressions of everlasting love. I adore you with an inaudible sound that goes beyond words. Stop attempting to understand it. Imagine my boundless love filling every crevice of your heart as you shut your eyes and remain still. If there is still room in your heart for those who have let you down, allow me to help you release their weight. Nobody else should occupy the space you intended for your existence. If you trust me, no matter how low you fall or how weak you feel, I will never let you down. Remember that I can never refuse you my grace, my pardon, or my assistance. I am pleased to shower you with my love and blessings. You may count on me to provide constant support and attention. You are well versed in this. Anyone, even those closest to you, has the potential to let you down. No matter how much you plan and hope, humans may still fail. But even now, my love is genuine, unfaltering, and unshakable. Our love is reignited. It is who I am. I am delighted to shower you with my love and blessings. I am here to provide you with love and attention. You are well aware of this. Whoever you think is closest to you could still let you down. Despite your best intentions, people may disappoint you. Nevertheless, my love is still the same. It's genuine, unchanging, and unfaltering. I have rekindled your love in my heart. I embody it, and I will always reawaken you, even if you doubt such deep love through the past wounds. Daily, I speak to you tenderly, reshaping your lives with my everlasting love. I, the Lord, will forget your transgressions and forgive you. The desire for fleeting feelings and the propensity for worldly accolades will fade away as you open your heart to me and pursue this path. I am with you as a friend, an associate, your sustenance, your sovereign, your manual, your provider, and a couple of other roles. Your healer opens your religious eyes and steps into a lifestyle that goes beyond the ordinary, leaving behind the location of sorrow. You may no longer associate with people who don't see your value or seek their approval. My love for you is limitless, and I have planned wonders and miracles for you to enjoy at your leisure. You can't break our lifelong connection if your heart is mine and you're committed to being here with me. You are an inspiration by your faith and perseverance, but you must never let your guard down. The enemy is crafty and cunning, waiting to exploit your distraction or vulnerability. For example, he may wait for you to think about going back to your old ways or for questions to arise about my promises. He strategically positions his traps at these times, intending to entangle you in a web of doubt and anxiety once again. You have crossed a threshold into a new realm where your wisdom and fortitude are in perfect harmony with my holy purpose. Have no fear, stay away from temptation, and don't look back. There is no one who can bring you down. My emotion and energy bring joy to your lives by enhancing your ways of living. You are well liked, and we have had many conversations. Now is the time for me to gain your complete confidence. Your favor is almost at hand. Your tremendous metamorphosis is about to happen today. You can face any enemy or conflict head-on because I will not allow you to falter. Those who attempt to manipulate you ultimately become my enemies, as I uphold the promise I made to you from the very beginning. I protect my dear ones from harm. Carry yourself with pride and fully embrace this truth. You are superior, therefore, there's no need to submit to shame. Those who oppose you have made an effort to mock you, but I can make them respect me.